Lowdown, what you got, man?
Well, I'm going to Cliff.
Man,
What's on your mind?
this dude, man.
Uh-oh.
I got it. Man, he just irks me, man. He say,
We talking about the same dude?
no. It's a different dude.
Okay.
We
all know
about
him?
him before. Oh yeah, we know him very well.
Oh, it's probably
His
Stephen
name
A.
is Stephen A.
I figured-
Uh-oh.
I figured-
You see where he was on some podcast and he said that
Everybody
for
should vote.
1 year,
You know, everybody should vote Republican.
all
I
black
did see
people
that.
should vote Republican.
I saw that shit.
Yeah, he
What?
said that shit like 6-7 months
Because-
ago.
And his theory so fucked up it don't
Yeah.
even make sense.
That
What?
the Democratic Party has come to expect our vote.
Yeah.
So that's why they don't do anything for us.
But the Republicans do.
Well, he's saying that if you vote for him, then they would start, which is stupid.
Right.
But
That's the
what
dumbest thing you can ever say.
But that's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying. Like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
It is stupid.
Like, I don't know
But it's
this
subjective.
theory that people have that they think the Republican Party is going to be good for black folks.
Yeah.
I just don't see
Not
it.
right now.
That
ain't.
don't even make sense,
No.
bro. You gotta grow with what's going on and hope it flat lines, but you cannot do that because right now we see the Republicans run everything.
Exactly.
So how
Right
can
now
you
they
make
trying
that
to stop
statement?
black people from voting.
Here's the thing with that for me. You ain't ever supposed to say no dumb shit like that. We all just supposed to go vote Republican and that. But you can say, hey, Democratic Party, y'all need to step the fuck up.
That's what you say.
Correct.
You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? Y'all need
Yeah.
to step the fuck up.
Correct.
Because, us as black people, we only make up so many percentage. But as you can see, we're failing in the school system.
Yeah.
We're failing our families.
Yeah.
The welfare shit been gone. Who people who need it.
Medicaid,
Medicare, all that shit
Yeah.
has been destroyed and taken away.
DI, all
and
that.
DI, all that.
Yeah.
Which brings me back to the point I was talking about earlier. But I'm just saying, y'all need to step the fuck up and grow some motherfucking balls.
That's what I've been saying for years. They
Because-
soft,
because
man.
you can't.
They are
It's
soft.
getting
That's
to a
what you
point
think.
Yeah.
where
That's
people
They
are
soft.
going to, watching you and going like, okay, you just gonna let these motherfuckers do this shit?
And you got the moral high ground. And you
can
sit
do
here and
something about
be
it.
so soft.
But like right now, it's hard for them to do anything.
Right.
They don't have control.
Right.
Well, and when Obama
But I
was in the
think
first time,
what Marcus is talking about is the aggressiveness
No.
and how they speak.
Yeah, all that.
That's what he talking about.
But when Obama was president, the Republicans
They
had the
had
House.
that. They
Well,
denied
at one point,
everything.
the first
Yeah.
2 years, he had the House and the Senate, though.
Yeah.
It was good, but they denied everything.
was denied
Everything
everything.
they tried to pass.
When you
But
go-
I'm-
when
but
Biden
I
was in
agree,
there.
they should talk up more.
When Biden was in there, they was able to impeach his ass, but they still don't. When you remember when they got to be when they what's the motherfucker that just died that was investigating Trump?
Oh, that he
Robert
said he glad he did.
Mueller.
And he
Yeah.
said, I'm glad he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear that?
But what I'm saying is,
He said that.
Yeah.
He said, I'm glad he did.
the Democrats were so worried about
Trump
I
said
got
that.
to find a Republican to investigate him that they neglected really going after the real evidence. And I ain't talking about just gerrymandering some evidence and shit. They trying to prove to Republicans that he did this shit. Just present the evidence. It don't have to be a Republican to present. Present it if it's true. Show why it's
Yeah.
true.
What
Don't-
Epstein files and shit?
but that's what I'm saying.
You just-
They keep on trying to prove to the Republicans, but then when they get in office, he just make up shit and he going after Hakeem Jeffries now.
Now, yeah.
Right? With no evidence. He going after Comey. No evidence.
yeah.
The same thing with the black chick in New York. Letitia James.
Yeah.
No evidence.
They throwing all that shit out.
But when the Democrats do it, I'm gonna get a Republican so I can prove that I'm being fair. You're being fair if you present real evidence that this motherfucker did it. You ain't gotta get a Republican to do it and all this shit trying to go overboard to prove some shit. Just show that shit is true.
Right.
They,
Right.
That's all you
they
gotta do.
continuously tiptoe when it come to them way too fucking much.
Yeah.
Just be what the fuck it is.
Like-
Like the bitch that they got to be the judge in Florida, he got off because she was in his back pocket, right? And you sit there and keep constantly catering to this motherfucker by trying to prove, and you go with he probably wouldn't even be able to run this time, but what's his name? Is it Garvin that was the attorney general? That when Biden was in office.
Yeah.
Was it?
What's his name?
It's something Garvin or something to that effect, right?
I know what you're talking about.
So that motherfucker waits 2 years before he starts the investigation into Trump.
Which gave Trump time.
Correct.
To win.
So by the time you get around to doing some shit, because you trying to prove that I'm being fair.
Yeah.
You being fair by just presenting the real shit that happened.
Exactly.
All you got to do is show that this shit happened. That's it.
That's it.
You ain't got to keep proving that I'm going overboard and beyond and all this kind of shit. Just show that he did the shit you saying that he did.
That's right.
That's all you got to show.
Yeah.
But they go with all this bullshit trying to make the Republicans see, and that no matter what you do, they still not gonna believe you. So what's the need in going through all these motherfucking exercises to try to show that you being righteous and shit, when you know the motherfucker did it and you got the evidence to show it? He lost fucking 60 times on the motherfucking what's the shit they went to court for? I'm losing my thought here. They went to court 60 times. He lost 60 times. The rigged elections.
Yeah.
Right? He lost 60 fucking times.
And he's still
they still saying
they were scared to say the shit
Correct.
on the day.
They ain't saying it to this day.
Correct.
Man asking, did Joe Biden win the election? Oh well.
They still doing that shit.
He was certified as the winner.
That's
correct.
That shit.
Exactly.
That shit's stupid.
Exactly.
And it almost made me believe some of these Republican people got something on the Democrats, like they blackmailing them the way that they act.
They motherfucking ass is soft. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But finish your point, Cliff.
No, but yeah, it's cool. Cause I was just saying, like, to everybody's point, like, I think the Democrats should do more for black people.
Yeah.
We can have that discussion all day. I think we can all agree that they could do more. But I believe that they do more for black people than the Republicans.
That's why it's been more Democratic presidents, right? Because at the end of the day, the lesser more.
I don't know if it's been more.
I think it's been more Republican.
Yeah.
Over our lifetime.
Especially over our lifetime.
Yeah.
Because you got
Bush twice. You got Reagan.
Well, I'm gonna add the Democrats up. So you got Kennedy, you got Lyndon Johnson, you got Carter, Clinton, Barack, and Biden.
Yeah.
Over that same span, you got Nixon, Reagan twice,
Bush twice.
First Bush,
Right, yeah.
then the second Bush twice,
Right.
and then you got Trump twice. And then and I forgot to say Barack in there twice.
Yeah, you did.
So that's almost even
It's
right
almost
there.
even.
Yeah. But finish it.
But that was pretty much it. Like, and I'm trying to figure out, like, Stephen A., like, what is his objective?
He fluctuates.
We talked about this previous podcast again, where we would see 5 worst niggas of all time. See that shit.
Because he tried to, like, make it seem like he helping black folks, and he really not.
No.
He got pissed off the other day.
Because he crazy to say some shit, especially in this time.
Well,
he'd have been more accurate to say it during the Bush time.
He would.
Yeah.
And like
This time, that's crazy.
Crockett,
So,
because she talked back to Trump, but he don't say anything about what Trump says.
He don't go all
That's
in.
what pisses me off.
And Bill Maher is starting to piss me off because he keep trying to act like there's a view on both sides. Once somebody goes against democracy, there is no other side. There's no other side to debate.
What you just said, that's what makes it the foundation strong for me is rules to the world.
Right.
And he's going against every rule. It's just like with Jasmine when he's trying to tell her why she getting on Trump. She need to work with Trump. Trump don't want to work with her. So you basically saying she need to shut the fuck up and kiss his ass. That's all you saying.
Well, that's what all the rest of the Republicans
That's all you saying. Why are you bagging on this man?
Want her to shut up and dribble.
You should be trying to work with him. That ain't her job to work with him. Her job was something else. See, that's what he didn't
Her job is truth.
His research. All you need to do is let that woman speak her truth. and then it's gonna get to where it need to get. But once she shut up and then try to work with this man, it's gonna be worse.
Yep.
Yep.
But finish your thing.
She working for the constituents that voted her in her district that voted her
in Dallas.
Mm-hmm. But in the larger scale, she is working for America, right?
She's for America.
She's in Congress.
Yeah.
But he got a problem.
To do that work, you don't really have to work with him. But he's proven that you can't really work with him.
No, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's proven that. Like, so
you gotta kiss his ass. That's all it is.
Exactly.
But that's the thing as being in the street, in the corporate America, and just being a human, you realize who you're dealing with, right? And so to me, the point of people they don't realize who they acting like they don't know who they dealing with.
Yeah.
This man is doing whatever he want to do. You can say all the right things to get in his corner, and he gonna bring you in his corner. Just think about the election. I don't even know how many black guys in the government that was riding his ass.
Yeah.
Where are they now?
Yeah.
Are they on his payroll? No. He don't even care. Right. And they still looking stupid.
C5 worth niggas. Tim Scott.
I'm about to say that motherfucker name.
C5 worth niggas.
So, because I've seen people after Stephen A. said that post memes about Stephen A. calling him the Clarence Thomas of ESPN.
Yep.
Yeah.
That when saying some shit like that is real, is about there on that.
It's carelessness.
Yeah.
It's very careless.
But this is that shit when you trying to get both sides and you're going to end up losing one side.
Yeah.
And when you lose that side, you're going to lose the other side because the only reason, and I said this in previous podcasts, if you lose the black side, the white people ain't going to like you either because they only respect you because you have a black audience.
You can't
when
go
you lose it,
with them after
trust
that.
me, you going to fuck up.
One thing about black people, they stay true to the game.
They
listening to what you say. Like the ones with Zeno.
Yeah,
right.
Tim Scott ain't.
Well, he was already
Clarence Thomas.
Herschel black dude that was
Donaldson, yeah.
But they was all in his ass talking about what he doing, this and that. Man, and then like I really don't care to talk to a black individual who's on the MAGA side because
I don't understand.
We know he racist from his dad on up to him. Yeah. And it's like, what are you doing? What is he doing?
But you know what's funny to me when you talk about his dad on up to now? Them the niggas that'll tell a niggas go home. Nigga, my lineage longer than yours in this country.
Exactly.
His father, I think maybe his grandparents was the first ones to be here.
Yeah.
I've tracked my lineage, and guess what? It go back to like the early 1800s or something.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
Nigga, you go home. Take your funky ass home.
You married to an immigrant.
Yeah.
But you want to stop the immigrants from coming in.
But my family been here longer than yours. How the fuck you telling me to go home?
As a reporter, I'm going to say, well, what do your wife have to say with what you doing? Because if she back then was dealing with you, she wouldn't even be here.
Yeah.
But people with platforms like Stephen A. that spews this garbage, man, it really pisses me off.
Yeah. It's irresponsible.
It really is.
I mean, one game ain't even that live, so he really need to leave political stuff alone.
That's what I'm saying.
I like his sports thing. I ain't gonna lie.
He be lying on that too.
First take.
I don't look at first take. I've seen skit parts of it. I haven't seen first take.
But I like him in a sports place. He need to stay there though.
Yeah, because getting in the...
Well, what is this thing he just said about Brown? Did you hear that?
Jaylen Brown?
Which one you talking about?
Jaylen Brown. Yeah.
He need to, because Jaylen said this was one of my best seasons. Now, the Celtics got kicked out in the first round of the playoffs, right? How he gonna tell that man how he feel about this being his best season because he at home? So basically, he told Brown he need to just quit and go home and not even play ball. Basically, is how he was saying.
I saw what he said. Now, on this particular point, I can't disagree with Stephen A.
How you gonna tell that man
you can't
what his best game is? It could have other factors.
He said his best season.
His best season.
Okay, so when you say this is your best season, you got a couple of things that work here. You saying this your best season. This is the season Jason Tatum didn't play most of the season, right? So you saying this your best season. You won a championship a couple of years ago, but this is your best season. The optics there are terrible for Jaylen Brown. So I can't disagree with Stephen A. on that just because I don't like his political views and shit.
He's talking about his individual. He's talking about individual.
But that's not.
But as a team, of course, when they won the championship, that was their best season.
In a world like we have, you have to be distinctive on what you say. Because you know what the public is going to do with it, right?
But I mean, him saying that statement is almost, I understood what he said.
No, yeah, but you do. But what I'm saying, if you don't be distinctive and say, I think I played my best season. He didn't say that. He said, this is my best season.
Well, that's the same thing.
No, it's not.
What you mean?
No, I'm finna tell you what I mean. Because I'm finna tell you what I'm saying.
What you got that shit up?
I'm finna tell you. This is what I'm saying. Go and look at what Jaylen Brown said.
Okay.
And that is not what he's referring to. You have to see the footage. If you go look at the footage of what he said.
I saw the footage throw down. All I'm saying is, how you gonna tell me it's not because I'm at home? Is the only reason we debating about this because he's at home. He got kicked out.
I agree with you.
You would think somebody would say his best season if he won everything, right?
I agree.
But if you don't win, that don't downplay what you're saying.
But what I'm saying, this is what Stephen A. is saying. I'm far from agreeing with Stephen A.'s political decisions. This is what I'm saying. In a world like what we have today, we all know you got to watch what you say and how you say it because of what the perception is going to be from the general public.
I understand.
All right. You won a championship, 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. This year, Jason Tatum did not play. You say, this is my best season. No, he didn't say it to the fact like, statistically it was his best season. It sounded like he was saying like, this is the season I like most. That's what.
As in selfishness?
No, like this is the season out of all of these seasons that have happened, like what I just named, that he thinks is more enjoyable to him.
What's wrong with that?
Because what I'm trying to tell you is the perception.
Oh, you gotta see. It makes it sound like you say he's selfish.
You can't be worried about what other people perceive.
I'm not saying he should, but what I'm saying is what Stephen A. is saying. You need to watch how you say things and whatever.
I don't think that's what he's saying.
That is what he's saying. I saw Stephen A. say this shit, and when you say now, listen to me.
I'm listening.
Jaylen Brown has a podcast. He has a podcast.
Yeah, he real outspoken.
Okay. Jason Tatum has never been on that podcast. Okay, that's a statement in itself. Right? And then you sit around and you don't think that's a statement?
Maybe that man don't like being on the podcast.
He's been on other people's podcasts.
He have been on other people's podcasts.
I can't agree with that.
You saying that Jaylen don't want him on this podcast?
No, he's saying that Jason Tatum may not want to go on that podcast.
Yeah, what I'm saying is they must not have that great of a relationship.
But that's okay.
I'm not saying it's not. What I'm telling you about is perception. You have to watch what you say. Like say right now, we're doing this podcast. And we have a good relationship. Everybody in this room, we've been knowing for years, right? More than half our lives, we've been knowing each other.
Yeah.
Right? So, all of a sudden, people start to think that I don't like Gerald.
Okay.
And then Gerald have some shit good happen to him from this podcast. Say Gerald win Podcaster of the Year, right? Okay, from our podcast.
Okay.
And then the next year, we have a year of a podcast or whatever, and I say, I think this was the best year for our podcast.
Okay.
Well, I might not have meant what people perceive, but they're gonna perceive that I think that I'm jealous that Gerald won Podcaster of the Year.
Well, you probably could be saying it because our numbers are bigger than they was when he won.
No, but I'm
of the
saying
year.
none of that is the case. Because what we comparing here is Jaylen Brown won a championship. This year, Tatum didn't play. So it makes it appear that you like being the star rather than Jason Tatum being the star. These are perceptions. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I didn't get that. I know
When people perceive,
I know what you're saying.
You don't want to make those perceptions. You got to. This is the world we live in. You have to watch every fucking thing you say because people are going to take it a certain way. And that's what Stephen A. Smith was saying about that. Because I don't like somebody and what they do, I'm not going to sit around and lie.
Oh, yeah,
which goes back to our bias question earlier. I'm not going to say shit because I know what he was talking about.
Okay, so even if we assume Jaylen Brown made a mistake because of the way he phrased it or whatever, who says it's Steve? Well, I guess it's his right since he's a political commentator or whatever. But why not just say, hey, allow Jaylen Brown to clarify himself or something? Like, instead of just coming out. I haven't seen either.
Where I'm wrong about it. I'm saying maybe Jaylen's like, man, I was healthy. I felt good.
Correct.
I played, a good game.
You're not wrong.
It didn't go like I wanted it, but it's other factors. To me, I think the factors outlays when you say, how you gonna say that? You have to then come back and say, well, this is probably why he's saying that.
You're not wrong about what you're saying.
Right.
But we got a whole public out there that's waiting. They waiting for something to make something, make it into something.
Could it also be that we wait?
So you gotta watch every fucking thing you say because of that.
You're right, but you know what? I will say to that, Chris. We became so used to being sensitive to all these people's way how we are, and we've spoiled that point. So we waste. These people are so fucking sensitive where we feel we got to do that. We got to grow the fuck up, man.
But even discounting the political stuff, like even if you just focus on the sports stuff, Stephen A. say. A lot of players disagree with him on that.
Yeah, I disagree with a lot of shit.
A lot of shit that irks players and pisses players off.
So if a boxer say, "Hey man, I had my good fight. I had the best fight I ever had, but I lost," is that bad?
No, but you're not involving another person in it.
That's a singular thing.
And that's what I'm saying with what you said. You're not wrong about it. We need to not be sensitive. Because in that, what you said, you mean to say, we need to stop being as sensitive as we are.
Well, see, by me doing that, I'm doing exactly what we shouldn't be doing.
To me, that Stephen A. just trying to stir some shit up.
Well, that's what he
trying to get ratings.
But that's what he do. But do you think he's the only one that looked at that and said that?
It's a statement that people make all the time.
And this is what I'm saying. When you said that shit, you said we need to stop being so sensitive.
Right.
Right? That's a dream, not reality.
You're probably right.
I know I'm right. Because what's going to happen is people going to keep being this way, and they going to look at social media, period. They always looking at something that's going to stir some shit up. So it makes it where when you go and speak to the public, you damn near gotta cross every T and dot every I to try to persuade them from not thinking these things, and they still gonna think it.
Right.
But when you leave the shit like that, you won a championship a few years ago, 3 years ago, and then the year you say is the best is the year Jason Tatum barely played, and then you couple that with he never been on your podcast. This is your teammate. He been on everybody else shit. He been on Stephen A. shit. He been on all these people's shit, but not your shit. You think the public ain't gonna think something?
Well, maybe he's saying it's the best because, to your point, Jason Tatum wasn't there. And he was.
He found more of his game.
Yeah, he found
more of his game.
Okay.
So he felt good about being the lead player and still getting Boston to the second seed or whatever.
Correct. And then what you saying right there, that makes it sound like I wish Jason Tatum wasn't here all the time.
I just can't come to that.
You might not come to that conclusion.
Some people will.
But exactly, that's going to be the perception.
It's all subjective.
Correct.
One statement that I hate people to make, and y'all heard people say this all the time. When you having to disagree with somebody, they go, well, you know how he is. I hate that
never
fucking
liked that statement.
I don't give a fuck how he is. I know why I am too.
If somebody come and curse me, I not get mad. They say, oh, Drew, don't get mad.
You know how he is.
Yeah.
No, I don't give a fuck how that person is. I know how the fuck I am too.
Right.
I am coming for that motherfucker ass.
But at the end of the day, it's so many factors involved, Chris, to where it's like
I know what he's saying is what I'm saying. It's not that I agree with him. I know what he's saying.
You understood. You broke it down in your own.
Finish your thing.
No, but I don't like. I'm not conflating Stephen A. sports commentary with his political views and whatever. But I mean, I can focus or put my attention on his political views and say, I don't give a fuck what he say sports-wise.
Right.
Because what he says over here,
I don't disagree with that.
In my mind, totally outweighs what he say over here. Sports is just it's just a fun thing.
Yeah, exactly. You can separate the two.
I agree with that.
Yeah, you can
I
separate
make the choice not to look at First Take.
You're not wrong for that.
If other people look, that's fine.
Yeah, you're not wrong for that. Because I've been tempted to not look at it because of the same reason you're talking about.
I just don't understand his motivation for all of a sudden.
Well, you know his motivation.
The past,
you know what he's trying to do.
It really started happening maybe the past year or so. He really been more outspoken.
He been doing it a little longer than a year.
Well, maybe
it's been longer.
Yeah, it's been longer than that.
You can go back.
Like really outspoken political wise, and everything he said is like to down black people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what
exactly what he's talking about.
So I don't know where this is coming from.
You don't know what's his angle.
Yes.
Well, I know what his angle is. He got to please Whitey because he had ESPN.
But he already got his $100 million.
Yeah, but you think he don't want the next one?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, no, the motivation is money. I get that. We're just talking about, we're just dissecting the words that come out of his mouth.
He said he didn't know the motivation. I'm just saying that's the motivation.
And I would agree that
it's money.
But
it's working
to me, that's
correct.
That you will sell out your people.
The problem is it's not going to work going forward because once black people get a collective and stop following him, those white people are going to stop because the only reason they follow is because black people follow. When you look at a rapper like Eminem, the only reason white people like him is because black people think he good too. Right?
It's a higher focus on a certain group of people.
In this context of Eminem, if we said, man, motherfucker whack, a few of them might still say something, but he's not gonna get respected like he would when black people say, yeah, that motherfucker can go, which Eminem can go, right? But they gonna respect him more because of that. And I'm telling you, when you lose on black things, when you lose the black audience, you gonna lose the white audience. If a white boy dance and niggas be saying, man, that nigga can jam or whatever. But if you say he can't, white folks ain't gonna say he that great of a dancer. A few of them might say, but he ain't gonna blow the fuck up. You need that validation from that black community on certain shit to say that you good at this shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish your thing.
You keep on coming back to me. And
I didn't know if you was finished or not. I ain't want to stop you from finishing.
That's pretty much, what I was saying about Stephen A. Man.
Okay.
Yeah, he said plenty of stuff.
Yeah.
That was a good discussion.
Yeah.